Hey guys, today we're going to be doing this makeup look and it's inspired by the festival Coachella. So we got Coachella vibes up in here. So we're going to start off with an eye primer. You definitely want to make sure you prime your eyes before you apply your eyeshadow. This stops any creasing throughout the day, especially if you have any oily lids. You definitely want to prevent that. And I'm just using my Hydra Gel Lift Primer from Pure. Then I went in with the concealer. This is just going to even out the discoloration. If you have dark eyelids, dark under eye circles, this is a step you definitely do not want to miss. And this also helps with your eyeshadows to stick to your lids so that you don't have any fallout and you get great color payoff. So the first palette I'm going to be using is the NYX Ultimate Palette. You guys know I love this palette. This is what I reach for all the time for my transition colors, and also just when I want to do a neutral eye look. This is the perfect palette. I promise you guys you would not be disappointed if you pick this up. I'm going to be layering my crease color, so I'm taking the next darkest orange color in that palette and I'm just going right below the first crease color I applied. This is just you're going to see the gradient transition flow happening here, okay? You want to make sure you layer those colors so you get a really nice blend. Now my lid color, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow I haven't used in a hot minute, okay? This is from ColourPop. It's called Hustle. This is one of their Super Shock shadows. And I couldn't remember if I should apply it with my finger or go back in with the brush. So I did it both ways just to, refresh my memory. And you can see you pretty much get the same color payoff, but it did take a little bit more work to apply it with my finger. So keep that in mind, guys. So now it's time for the face. We're going to go in with our foundation, and I'm using my favorite drugstore foundation, which is the Milani 2-in-1 Concealer Foundation. And I use the shade 13, but sometimes I can go back and forth between 12 and 13, just depending on the season, okay? The season. So this stuff is optional. I know a lot of people don't like highlighting and don't like that look, but I'm going to highlight today using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, which is just like 2-3 shades lighter than myself. But you can definitely just go one shade up if you don't like a super bright highlight. But in this case, it's festival makeup, so I'm just going to go all out with it, okay?
Yeah, I bet that she's beautiful and there's no doubt. She's all that you wanted, the queen of the crowd. I bet you first love her cause she's always so fun, yeah. And the worst thing of all is I used to be that one.
Now that we're pale and we have no face structure whatsoever, we're going to go back in and contour. This is what brings the warmth and the color and the dimension back to your face. And it just finishes the look really nicely. So I'm doing that with my black Opal foundation stick. And I believe this one is in the shade Suede Mocha. And I'm just going to use my Tarte brush, which I love to do my contour with and my bronzing with. I'm just going to use that to buff all of that out. Okay, so I didn't have a magenta eyeliner, but I did have a really vibrant lip liner from ColourPop. Now this pencil is very creamy, so it's very gentle to the eye, so I didn't have any trouble just applying it without it irritating my eyes or anything, and I really love the color payoff. Then I'm going to go back and set that with a vibrant purple from another palette I haven't used in a hot minute. This is from the Sugar Pill collection, and I'm just taking that purple and setting that so that the eyeliner doesn't smudge, the lip liner doesn't smudge or crease or anything like that. And I like how retro it looks. Like that purple with that magenta color really looks pretty. So now we're going to go and set our foundation as well as sweep away that setting powder that we applied to set our concealers. So this is a critical step as well. If you have oily skin, you definitely want to set your foundation just to give it that matte finish and also keep the foundation from creasing. Again, we're going to go back and add more warmth and color to the face. This step is optional. You definitely don't need to do this if you've already did the cream contour. This is just something extra that I like to do. I don't know, I think it's a mind thing, but I'm using my Black Radiance True Color Complexion contouring palette. I believe that's the name, but I'm just using that to apply my cheekbones. This is going to serve as a contour, bronzer, or either just like a blush. And so now we're going to go in and start our Coachella vibes inspired look. So I'm just using a eyeliner pencil from LA Girl. I'm using this to just dot over my brows. And I thought this was going to be easier than it, you know, but for some reason I was struggling, okay, trying to do these dots. I was really struggling. So apparently I'm not as creative as I thought I was. See how easy it is to apply those dots just by using the back of a brush, any type of brush with a small tip. Really made it nice. So this step, I didn't show the glitter, but I'm using Lena Lashes glitter in the shade Nola. It's like a rose gold mauve type color, and it's not showing up in the video. Like, you really can't tell because the white is so just bright. You really can't see the glitter, but in person it is so sparkly and so pretty. So if you definitely want to do a festival look, it'll be very, very pretty in person. I'm going in with a new product. This is from Milk Makeup. This is one of their new holographic highlighters. Now you're gonna grab your boldest lipstick color, whatever color you decide. I decided to go with Fiji. I just love this color. Love, 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 love this color from House of Beauty. So I went in with a liner from Lime Crime. So this is a real, like, it dries matte and it does not budge whatsoever. So this is perfect. So that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay flawless. We'll see you later. Bye.